thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Keep Them Talking. You don't know it's a girl, Pixie. Yeah, and I'm back. Yeah, definitely. I know I've been missing for about 2 weeks. Do apologize to all of you for being missing and all of that. But it's, I've been dealing with some personal issues and I need to get those out of the way before I couldn't do anything right now. But yeah, now that that's out of the way, Pixie's back with all of your news, reviews, scoop, all of them stuff there. Hey, and guess what? This week I'm chilling out at Vass Sports Bar and Grill, and that's on Jarrett Street. Yeah, definitely you can always come and have a drink or play a pool. So on this week's Keep Them Talking, we have hot topics like Etana's controversial interview. Yes, definitely go bring up that. Right at the hot topic right now. We have the fact that Alkaline and Popcorn were elected for MOB awards. And we also have the fact that the bad girl slang is on the line. That is Daniel D.I. and Cecile. Hey, you don't know me if I touch overseas right now. Game, Meek Mills and Sean Kingston, they are war. Don't know, say that will be a big thing. Chris Brown is now only allowed supervised visitations with his daughter. It's a whole heap of thing going on, man. Definitely, say you have to stay tuned, so you don't know these and other issues when we come back from the break. You just bounce from the beat, go. Welcome back to Keep Them Talking, and you don't know it's a girl, Pixie. Yeah, I will definitely go discuss all of them hot topics that we did mention earlier. So yeah, we're starting off with Etana. Yeah, Etana's controversial interview on, well, you don't know, I'm not going to tell you where she have it because they're all over the internet. So we're supposed to watch it and see all our one. But yeah, some of the things then where she bring up. Right now, Jamaica supposed to pre Etana some different type of way. Yeah, the first thing is first, she claims that she go vote for Donald Trump. Yeah. That's really shocking. Because I know that Jamaican people definitely in the voting for Donald Trump thing. First thing first, Donald Trump don't like black people, him don't like Mexican. She say Donald Trump is not racist. I mean, explain to me, how is it that somebody is not racist and them a throw black people out of them conference and all of them something there? Yeah. Enough time we see it on TV, on the internet wearing shit. Him literally get people, black people, removed from the meeting. She come talk about Mexicans and black work for Trump. We don't care. We don't see the fact that him racist. Then she talk about the fact that why she don't want to live in Jamaica. Because Jamaica health system this and health system that. Etana, everywhere in the world you go, you have a problem. You have whole heap of problems. You have bad roads some places. Some places don't really have it. But we can probably tell us, yeah, some places in the US probably have bad road. Then on top of that, you have the healthcare system. And everywhere you go, this is a third world country. Yeah, we go have some problem, but my positive say the politicians, they might try to get that fixed. Yeah, I mean, and then after all of that come out on the station, you come and try to clarify yourself through with Facebook Live and say you never say, and the people them say you say.
I did not tell Anthony Miller that I live in America or I moved to America or I prefer to live in America. I said I would not live, I don't want to live in Jamaica for the rest of my life because at the end of the day, I cannot pick up the phone and dial 911 or 119 and an ambulance come and get me. And I mentioned a few things about the economic being as low as it is for I mentioned the unemployment rate is high. And the people them sit down and take everything that they get daily. Man, I kill man every day. Hello, whole heap of things they in Jamaica for to fight for now. Won't I get up and fight for them, they allow me. If you feel like I'm so unintelligent, send the book, come give me where you think I should read then. Because you don't know the full story, but you're quick to jump up and start comment and judge. You're out of order.
Come on. Everybody hear it loud and clear what you did have to say. It was there. Why would people want to mix up your thing and say and tell the world so you say what you're not say? I mean, here you say you're going to stick to your music and whatever. Yeah, I definitely think you need to stick to your music and come off of the old politics thing. Right now, would I love if me can get my audience them to like come in and tell me, tell me what you think about the topic, tell me what you think about the issue. I want to hear what I have to say. Because I'm not like, I read one whole heap of comments on our video and I tell you, people are not pleased. Jamaican people definitely not pleased. You know, so when it come to certain issues, you can't really bring that up in a Jamaica of all places. So Etana, you need to come better than that. You need to clear up yourself. I mean, then you have the other situation fear talk about Donald Trump say Mexicans are rapists. Come on, most rape we are going are white people. Yeah, they might have a system wherein them have them thing where them lists all of the rapists them, but I mean we can always bring up these things to our government and see what them can do about it. I mean, what America no better paradise? When me can walk over my neighbor yard over this one say, yo, I want a breadfruit or I want some ackee, me go get it. I definitely know, so if you live a foreign and you definitely not get that. So why would I want to leave my paradise? On top of that, you have nice sun and beach. Which part of the state you go get all of that? It's all I don't know where you are pre. I tell them, I really don't know where you're pre. You need to come better than that. And as me say, I definitely want to hear people's views. So you don't know the page up and running on Facebook, keep them talking. More you go on there, leave your comments, leave anything where you don't like me to talk about and all of that. And hey, the link for YouTube is at the bottom of the screen. You can definitely link me up there as well. Okay, so you don't know the next thing, panelists. It seems like it's war season because after Popcorn and Movado and all of them do them thing, it seems like the female them take up the battalion right now, because right now you have Cecile and Daniel D.I., who's also a reggae artist, at war. And guess what them all in a war over? The bad girl slang, because Cecile says she a bad girl Cecile, and all of a sudden now Daniel go on some interview go talk about how she a bad girl too and all of that. Cecile never like it. Cecile take it to Instagram and I say, yo, a fool in the share keep up because she don't know say Cecile was the original bad girl from day one. Most people who listen to reggae are supposed to know that from start. Say Cecile always a call herself the bad girl. Definitely, and always a call herself the bad girl. So I don't know why Daniel feel like she do this. Yeah, I mean, she was up the other day pan all over social media with her body painted, so she has support Bolt and all of these things. But, I mean, Cecile, yeah, we all know Cecile as the original bad girl from day one. So why all of this? But then again, I don't see it as a reason for have a war over and a fling word and all of them something. But definitely people, you can always check both of them page, at a Cecile page and Daniel D.I. page. I really see what really are going with them thing. But I really think it's a full war. Right now, I prefer Movado and Popcorn is still a war. Okay, so I definitely want to send a big shout out to Idonia. Yep, finally. Ding, 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 wedding bells and all of those things. Boss got married halfway there. Yeah, in a really nice romantic ceremony. I mean, there were a couple of videos online at the wedding and thing, and it was, may I tell you, it's shot. My heart is yours. Oh. I like. Close your eyes.
Kissing on your neck, as my touch alone make you rip up the sheets.
Yes. Yes.
First time I saw you when you met, you know you getting back. She said, baby, oh you know put it in, yeah. She said, put it in, please, please. Mama lift up like a jet, but in the bed, so you.
I'm definitely proud of you, Idonia, for making this step. You don't know, and I like some man where left them baby mother and go married to other woman, you married your baby mother. Yeah. I'm proud of you, see. Actually, you don't know. I mean, know, say, whole heap of people out there supposed to proud of you. You don't know this ceremony happened a week ago. Yeah, it was not very well announced. You know, they never really announced it or say, oh, next week we're going to get married. Actually, at the day before the wedding, most people find out that the wedding never go on. Girl, I love your dress. I definitely love your dress. Yeah, it is sexy and hot. Yeah, I like the fact, you know what I like most? I like when doing a serenade when you walk in. Yeah, who would know so them could ever be serenaded to a reggae song? Yeah, one of them dancehall songs, may I tell you. I like it. I big up on you, definitely Idonia. Me rate your thing. Me rate how you do your thing. Yeah, big up yourself. Alright, so you don't know the Keep Them Talking team. Definitely want to send a big shout out to Alkaline and Popcorn. You're definitely out there and make us proud. Because Popcorn and Alkaline were selected for MOBO awards. Yeah, the MOBO means Music of Black Origin. Yeah, and it's very nice to see Jamaican artists get award for their music. We get a whole heap of fight. Other people overseas are trying to take our culture and turn it into for them culture. You don't know, so we want all our artists them to get the big up. As a matter of fact, there were only 2 out of 5 of them. Yeah, them never published the other 3 names. But you don't know, Alka and Papi, big up on yourself, proud down and we like how the thing look. Alright, so you don't know, every week we choose a video for review. For the last couple of episodes, reggae videos we choose. So this week we go switch it up and go overseas. The video that I review for this week is Usher's No Limit. Yeah, me I tell you, I like the song, I like the rhythm, I like everything about it. Every time I hear it, yeah, but definitely I post and move on, post and dance. Yeah. So what I like most about the video is that some young dancers were in the video. And those young dancers were actually danced to a song from another artist and them go viral. So Usher just grab them up, yeah, and put them in a video, and me tell them, them kill it. There were killer dance moves in there. I mean, Usher and grills, yeah. But one of the funny things is that I find out that the song was a tribute to Master P, because if you really listen to this word to the song, you definitely hear him pay homage to Master P and all of them Monday. So it's definitely a good look. Usher, I like that. You don't know, everybody have to know where they come from. You have to big up the legend them. You have to big up to all, you have to shout out and big up to all of the people who bring music to this stage. I mean, hip-hop isn't the same as hip-hop used to be. So when a man like Usher drops something, you definitely have to pay keen attention to it, listen to it. And the fact that he always brings something where you can dance to, yeah. Usher, I like the thing, the large. I like the music, you need to keep them.
Make it say, no limit. I see murder that, no limit, baby. Give you that ghetto D, girl, no limit.
Alright, welcome back from the break. You definitely know say them time when we step over this side and go overseas. Yeah. So big things for the overseas scenes. Right now you have a big war brewing between Sean Kingston, The Game, and Meek Mills. Yeah. So based on what I hear is that Sean Kingston was in a club in LA. Yep. The big old Los Angeles, and when he come out of the club, him get robbed and him chain go missing and all sorts of things. So you don't know, man, if you call the big man in a LA, the big man being Game, yeah, him definitely call up Game and say him want know what go on. But for some reason, I don't know how Meek Mill's reaching at the war. He must go tell Sean Kingston, say, boy, a Game set him up to get robbed.
You left the club, called my phone, said, Game, big bro, somebody robbed me. Can you help me get my chains back? I told your fat ass that I would see what I can do. Call me back 10 minutes later talking about Meek called you and told you that I had you set up and robbed in the club. Then you sued the club, called detectives, then you called detectives with Meek on the phone, let them speak to Meek, incriminating me. And Meek, you know you can't put hands on nobody. You a buster. You can't fight. You ain't gonna shoot. So stop fronting for these Instagram followers.
And all sort of something. So right now, a big war, a brew between all 3 of them. You don't know Sean Kingston is a Jamaican artist, so you don't know we Jamaicans have to back with artists them and get the thing up. So we really want to know what going on. We really don't know how far this thing go because we definitely know when artists are warring on, especially overseas artists them, and nothing normal.
John no star. You know what I say? Man, I have a good day in a dog, and the man just come in with evil spirit me there. I don't know I want to that man. I want to this stripper, man. I want to this tongue wearing boy. I want to the dog, man. Hey boy, go die up here again, man. Sit down. I know you wear leopard drawers. I never you. How then? Cause you're not a gangster in the world, no, you're not a gangster. You're a fraud. Take care of them.
So you don't know what if a words going through. Other artists might not just join up in the war too, so we definitely have to keep an eye on that. Aside from that now, Game had a very big interview. yeah, me know enough I'm supposed to see it all over YouTube and thing where him's new song, when I'm latest song when him release it, or him sleep with three of the Kardashians, yeah, and him definitely call name, which Kim being one, yeah, Khloe being one, yeah, and him say, him exact word is that China is not yet a Kardashian, so China are one of them. So all of them stuff they bring up, so you don't know game a trend right now. And him are the most trendy topic right now because him talk up the things them, and right now a whole heap of stuff are going on. Aside from that now, the fact that he mentioned China name in a little interview, right now it will bring a whole heap of problem between she and her future husband and baby father, yeah. But he want to know when, yeah, he want to know when China and Game sleep together. I mean, come on, Rob, you never did sleep with nobody before China, you are a virgin? I mean, that is so childish right now. So childish. Because I'm sure that she'd have bullied somebody before you, and you would have bullied somebody before her. As long as, as long as she not sleep with nobody during the time when you engage her on a date, why I think you should make that a problem? I think I'm real foolish to say I keep up. Yeah, and me also here say I'm trying to carry him go to the first strip club where she used to dance. Him never too pleased with the thing, but come on, the girl will try to show you where she come from. So big up yourself, Rob, and stop screw up your ugly face. Fix your face and put on a smile. You're about to get married and you're about to be a dad. So after Chris Brown broke the internet the other day, yeah, he literally broke the internet because everybody that talk about him with him problems and with the police, when him decides if them never have a warrant, them can't come in him house, them have to wait too much hours before them actually get to arrest him. Him just gone in a more problem again. Well, me wouldn't even call it so much a problem, but it's more of a setback. Due to the issue we have the other day, now the court decides that him can't have him daughter the way him used to have him daughter. So now him unsupervised visits are now supervised. Yeah. Poor thing. Me feel it, me not lie. Worse for no say somebody set him up the other day with all of that. I mean, like seriously, Judge, you couldn't just give him a blind. He man never do nothing wrong and somebody try to set him up. And I mean, in daughter, and we all see and love in daughter. And we know saying daughter love him. Just give him a break, man. But for a big man thing, me think of foolishness because the issue the other day I never feel him fault. It's just, I think it's unfair, like seriously. I know say my audience them going to think it's unfair too. So me definitely would like to hear more what else going on for Chris Brown right now because it's a whole heap of foolishness. He released a lot of new songs. You definitely need to listen to them and hear what go on. So you don't know, remember, link is at the bottom of the screen. Keep me updated. Anything where you hear on the beat and you want me to talk about, bring up it. Oh yeah, let me remind you too. Him didn't have a little talk with somebody about Rihanna and Drake. Yeah, sweet couple nowadays. They're the in thing. I love them, I say, oh God. But yeah, Chris Brown said happy say Rihanna move on because Rihanna did want to settle down, married her and kids and him no want that. I wonder if Drake want them something there too. Yeah, so we will definitely see. Brother Drake, I hope you prepare yourself for many Rihannas and many Drakes. Because I definitely look for some. Alright, so for this week's movie review, movie I'm reviewing this week is Suicide Squad. Yeah. I'm not supposed to watch it by now, like seriously, it's the most talked about movie right now out there upon the scene. You don't know, from Will Smith in there, we definitely have to watch it. We always support our black actors. But yeah, the movie was incredible. You don't know it's a DC thing. You don't know you have Marvel, you have DC. So once Marvel drops something, DC go come with something. So Suicide Squad was DC's, thing with them short. But it was very interesting. It was very, very interesting in terms of the characters that they brought together to make this movie what it is. You had Harley Quinn. I mean, some of you might not be familiar with Harley Quinn because you probably don't read the comics, but Harley Quinn was Joker's wife or Joker's girlfriend. You have Deadshot. You have Killer Croc. A lot of you might not be familiar with Killer Croc either. You have quite a number of them. If you don't really read the comics, you probably wouldn't know most of the characters in the show. But for that show, for that 1 year, it definitely, yeah, there was a lot of twists. It was a lot of difference because I don't actually think DC did actually release a comic called Suicide Squad. Or they did, but it was a very, very long time ago, so most of you younger persons would not be familiar with it. People like me keep up with stuff like DC and Marvel because me is a comic person, me is a cartoon person. So I always try to find out what's up. For graphics, the graphics were superb. Sound effects were superb as well. I mean, everything about it was really, really nice. My favorite person of the whole movie was Harley Quinn. Definitely, she was not one of the. She was one of the main character, but not the main character. But every time she talked, you have to laugh. Definitely, you just definitely have to. Even if you don't laugh, you have to crack a smile because she always come with something funny. I mean, Will Smith was the main star in this one, and may I tell you, you don't know if Will Smith can act. There's not a role that you're going to put him in where him now go, kill it. Him definitely kill it. You can see the emotions on his face. Everything just, you definitely don't need to watch it to understand it. But may I tell you, it was a really, really good movie. I enjoy it. I can tell you, it keep you on the edge of your seat. You wonder what's going to happen next. Them show a little bit of Batsy in there, yeah. The great Batman end up in there as well. I mean, based on what I see, it's also a new tie into what's going to come next with DC, which is Justice League. I don't know if I'll tell you know that Justice League is under DC, but yeah. The Justice League is a DC production, and part of Suicide Squad definitely make you see what's going to happen coming up. Also, it also gives you a look at the movie that was last released, the one that was released before this, and that was with Superman. So them actually show little clippings for Superman one to show you how everything tie in. But as I say, it is definitely something to watch. Definitely go out there, and if you go online, watch it, go to the theater, watch it. It's definitely one to see. Suicide Squad, that is.
Is this the real life?
Let me out of here, Donald, please.
Let me have you about that! Is this just fantasy? Come on! Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Ah!
I want to assemble a task force of the most dangerous people on the planet.
They're bad guys. Worst of the worst.
Too late. Open the gate! My time has come. Send shivers down my spine.
Was this cheerleading trials?
All the time.
Hi, boys.
Goodbye, everybody.
Deadshot. Guy shoots people. He's a crocodile, and he eats people. Burns people. You're possessed by a witch, and she's just crazy.
What was that? I should kill everyone and escape? Sorry. The voices. I'm kidding. That's not what they really said.
This is the deal. You're going somewhere very bad.
Whoa!
To do something that'll get you killed. Let's go save the world.
I can't wait to show you my toys.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go.
Let's do something fun.
Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Nothing really matters to me.
So thank you again for watching another episode of Keep Them Talking. And remember, this week I was chilling out at Voss Sports Bar, and that is 40 Jarrett Street. For all who live on Mobile, that's upper clock behind Company Street, behind Computer Depot. Yeah, so people remember, I have a Facebook page now. It is Keep Them Talking. I remember, guys, if you want to rewatch the video, you can always rewatch it on YouTube, and that is the Reach TV page. Also, do remember to subscribe.
Bye, guys.